Alright, tried this with her a couple times, but since we've been playing inside, she is way more interested this morning, so look at this. Sorry if I make you dizzy. I am 100% making myself dizzy. Look how much fun she's having. The key is always letting her catch it. See, she's not as interested in the holding it part with this one as she was with the toy inside. Which we can work on. If I keep stealing it from her, she goes, no, 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 I caught that. I caught that. So do that little bit of a pull. I'm not trying to steal it away from her. I'm just trying to get her to be more interested in it. Little pulls. I stole it. Yeah, it's over here. Try to keep it close to her face. If she's running super far away from it, like this, then she's not having as much fun as if she's getting right up close to it, almost catching it the whole time. We're at a stoplight, don't worry. This is what our drive looks like. Comes in handy. Time to go. We just got to our first outing, and all she's done so far is I made her sit and wait to get out of the car. She stopped and sniffed that, and now I'm showing you what we're working on. I forgot my microphone, so hopefully you can hear me all right. Oh, I don't think I ever explained that story. My phone was in the oven. Drawbacks of a magnetic, yes, phone case. So I'm gonna try not to talk too much so she doesn't just start ignoring my voice. But what we're looking for is that eye contact. I'm not asking her for anything. We just got here. Yes! This is her first outing with me. So, she's hungry though. She has not eaten anything this morning, and it's about 10. She is hungry. She is wanting to work for her food. Yes! All I'm going to do is keep paying her for checking in. Because if I can't get her to want to engage with me at all, if she's just at the end of the leash doing whatever she wants, checking in with me 0 out of 100 times, then how am I going to get her to come? How am I going to get her to sit? Obedience demands engagement, and I will say it yes till I'm blue in the face. Good girl. You'll notice the more she gets fed, some dogs are more likely to keep offering it, and some dogs are more likely to go, oh, well, I know that's always an option, so I'm gonna go do my own thing for a little bit. And this is what I want. I want her to go do her own thing and explore, because for the most part, the goal in the end, the ultimate goal, is that there's a squirrel over there, that she can be off leash, doing whatever she wants, with you just keeping a little bit of attention on her, making sure you know what's going on. And other than that, she's able to stay with you, she's able to respond to commands easily, but she doesn't have to be in command to listen. And this is where it starts. Oh, peeing right on the leash, thank you. The drawbacks of a long line. Also the reason why I like biothanes. Yes! Over fabric leashes, but my biothane leash is 30 foot long, and that was a little bit more than I wanted to handle today. She's got about 15 feet, give or take a bunch of knots. This is an old one, which is why I don't mind if she pees on it. It'll go in the washing machine later, which is why it's so knotted. There goes the squirrel again. Oh, you can actually see it on camera now. Whoop, there it is. She didn't notice it at all. But You notice on a 15-foot leash, she's not pulling at all because she's got enough things between me and those 15 feet to do that she doesn't need to pull. Yep. And like I said, the more we go, the more she's like, I've got other things I can do instead. Yes! One thing I can do with that is starting to move back away from her. When she goes to do that, I give her a little bit of a moving target. Yep, so she gets to the end of the leash and does nothing about it. Yes! She's tangled. I don't need to fix it immediately. I can let her learn how to work with the leash. Ophi, come! Yes! Beautiful. Alright. Well, there's the first 5 minutes. We'll keep doing that for another probably 10 minutes. Maybe work on some commands here in a minute. Well, let's show you that while I got the camera on. Ophi, come! Ooh, so no response. Without the e-collar on, we're just going to add a little leash pressure. Good. Yes! So, do a little heel. Good. Yes! Good. Down. This is so weird when we haven't done it on grass. Yes! Break! Good. And that's pretty much what we'll be doing, is doing the easier version of things. We might work on a little bit of distance with her sit. We might hang out on the playground equipment for a minute. If we do anything exciting, I'll show you. Otherwise, you can expect that the rest of our outing just looks like this. Ooh! These ones are growing naturally. I've got some of these in my yard. They're really pretty. Anyway. ADD distractions. But this is pretty much what the rest of our little outing is going to look like. Then we'll go through the drive-thru and get some food because I'm hungry. But that's our day. What better spot to find different textures for her than a playground? Now, she's got teeny tiny little feet, and these holes are a little bit big, so this might be a little weird for her. Ophi, come! Yes! And I don't think I mentioned, but you also can see she is not wearing her e-collar today because she's not there yet. We've done one session. I could have put it on her just to have her get used to wearing it, but I left it inside and I'd already pulled her out, so I was like, it's fine. Ophi! Place! Yes! Good girl! It's a little stuck, so we can't work on distance as much because it's kind of stuck under her foot. And if I move it to untrap it, then she'll get up. But yes! Beautiful. Place. Good. There. Alright, so we'll try the same thing again. I sat on here. Nice. Yes! So that's a perfect example of a distraction that she just needed a second attempt at. It wasn't that it was too hard for her. She just needed a second attempt. If you practice the same distraction 3 times in a row and she does the same thing every time, then it might be a little bit too hard and you might need to break it up. That's where we did with the couch, where I was just touching it first and then sitting for half a second and going on. So on and so forth. No, that wasn't you. You had an easy time with the couch. Okay, well that's the way you would work on it. Good. Yes! So she's starting to look around a little, get a little distracted. That's okay. As long as she's still able to pay attention. Break! Ophi, break! Yeah, there you go. Good job. Let's see if she'll place on there. That one's slippery, so I'm not exactly sure how she'll do on that. And I'm going to give her some help with food. Let her see that I've got it. Ophi, place! Yes! Break! So this is where I say it's a confidence building command. Every new thing I put her on is something that she trusts me a little bit more next time I ask her to go on something, because I put her on it and she didn't die. We can even, I'm going to switch her to the short leash for this. But we're going to go up the equipment since there's nobody here. We're never going to do this if there are kids around. But since it's 10 in the morning and they should all be in school, let's do it. Come on, girlie. Get all this physical confidence building we can do by taking her up with us. Good girl. Now, for her size and age, I am not going to have her go down those slides, but dang, those are steep. Good. There's a tunnel. We can go through the tunnel. Do you want to try that? I don't fit either. You fit better than me. Come on. Wow, you're so good at that. Look at that. Good job. We're gonna get stuck if we go that way. Let's go back this way. Ooh. I'm getting all kinds of zapped. All the static electricity. But look how good you did. You did so good. She's got the flooring that's weird. Ophi, sit. Yes. Good. Down. Yes. Break. That was a bad rep, but I'm gonna leave it be for right now. Beautiful. Ooh, bird. You don't go that way. Alright. Well, that is our little playground fun for her, getting to do something different out of the norm. Yeah. Was that fun? What'd you think? What'd you think? Yes! You're so good. Alright. We'll walk around for another minute or two and then call that a day. Good, sit. Got Jackson to sit over here. Sit. Thank you. So that I can get Ophelia. Hi. Come here. Okay, break. Good. We're gonna let them just come say hi, and we're gonna keep it moving. We're gonna walk around together. Good. Not let them get too stuck in one spot. I knew she'd do great with him, so that's why we're taking a little bit faster introduction than I usually would. I know she's been around plenty of dogs. And she's just gonna stay with me. Good. He's not letting her approach until she stops pulling, which is more about the excitement behind the pulling than it is the actual pulling itself. He doesn't actually care if they're pulling. He cares about the excitement. That's what we like, nice and neutral. And she's tired. I got her exercised before this. We just played with the flirt pull for 10 minutes or so, then cooled down a little bit so she wasn't fully exhausted. You can hear her whining a little bit. She checks in with me. Yes! She gets rewarded. That's the same word he uses. So he wants something too. That's nice. Good. Yep. So he's saying, hey, I don't like your face in my face. But she's listening. She got a little sniff in. Good. Yes. Checks. There you go. Good catch, buddy. Let's go. Let's walk around together. Good job. Beautiful. So she's being pretty darn neutral to him now, which is kind of what I expected from her, which is why I didn't bother doing the working outside in the front, walking in out front as much, because I knew this would be pretty darn easy for her. So it's been a couple minutes. She's already being neutral. We'll go ahead and let her off. And see, her first course of action is not to go straight barreling towards him, trying to get all over him. She goes for the ball and says, cool, I'm gonna go do my own thing. Which is a wonderfully neutral response to a dog that she doesn't know. I love it. Because Jax has not really shown her any signs that he wants to play with her. He's here, but she's reading very well that he has not shown that he specifically wants to play. Ooh, there she goes. She says, can I get you to play, please? He said, no thanks. So she's going back to the ball. Good. Since that's not something he's super interested in, we can go ahead and play with that. If that was something he was super interested in, we wouldn't want to create competition right from the start. If they both come near me, I stand up so that there's no competition over my attention. Beautiful. Good girl. Good job. Well, this went incredibly well. Let's go ahead and have them train a little bit then. Let's go. Come on, everybody. So I'll give Jax the harder assignment of the two. Jax, place. Good. Yes. Ophi, place. Yes. I know. Good. Yes. So since this is a harder level difficulty, I'm going to be right here next to her. I'm not going to move any further than this. Good. Yes. He gets rewarded a little extra when he's helping me because he hears me rewarding them so much. Good. Break. Good job, Jackson. Ophi, break. You're not getting anything over there. Come on. Since they're both sitting over there. Oh, no, just Jax, come. There you go. Hi, buddy. There you go. You guys doing good? Let's go. Let's wander. Wander over yonder. Beautiful. Look at these beautifully neutral puppies. Look at this. Look how great they are. Wonderful. All right. Well, at this point, I'll let them hang out for a couple more minutes and then I'll take her inside and we'll get some more training done for the afternoon. This is our second e-collar session. Got it on a 6 today. So we're gonna work on, should we do it? We're gonna try this one. Place. Okay, so that tells me she noticed it. So we're gonna go back down to that 5. She noticed the 6 today, so we'll go to 5. Place. Yes, so there's a beautifully manageable number. She reacted a little bit at the beginning because it was still around that 5 break. But we're gonna keep it short, we're gonna keep it fun. And now I know for sure that that's a 5. Yesterday I was a little unsure. I had a suspicion, but good girl. So we'll do it again with recall. Come. Yes. Beautiful. We'll just do this for a couple more reps. Some really easy reps. Let's do this one again. Turns on first. Place. Yes. Then when she's fully in the command, it turns off and she gets the positive reinforcement. Good girl. Yes. We're still working with turkey today, so that it's extra yummy for her. Break! Good girl. So here's one where I could use the e-collar. We might go a little out of camera for this one. We'll see. Where I could use it if she makes a mistake, but I don't think she's going to. Yep. Beautiful. Yes. Break. So, especially since we're in the middle of an e-collar session while we're working on that, and she did it perfectly, start showing her, I know you're stuck on a leash. You mad about that? We're going to do, let's do one more rep. Come. Yes. Good. Break. Good. I was being wishy-washy on it, but I want to make that an official sit. She comes and sits, and then from there you can do what you want to do with it. But then she's got it. Good girl. But that's where we'll end the session. We'll work on some more heel practice, but we're all done with the e-collar for today. Good girl. Sit. Good. Yep. Good. Yep. Little tangled. Yes. Good. Ophi, sit. Down. So here's what we've been working on. So I've got to take the reward out of this hand. Down. She did it before, so I'm going to give her a minute to think. Ophi, sit. Down. Whoop. We might get it now without some help. Mine are getting excited. They heard their word for outside. Yes. Break. All right. We'll give her that. That's all right. That's all right. Now that she's getting excited about them, play a little bit, and then we'll do a little bit more work on crate training before ending our day. All right. Ophi, great. Yes. Drop more. There you go. Yes. Break. Good. So I'm trying to make this a command. That was our first rep. Ophi, great. Yes. It's a similar hand motion to her place command, so it makes it really easy. Yes. See, I caught it right before she thought about running away. Break. Good girl. We're doing it with the door open. Ophi, great. think it through. Yes! Break! Waiting for eye contact for that release. You notice the second she can, she's like, let's get the heckins out of here. Ophi, crate. Yes. So I'm looking to refresh that automatic reflex. Ah. Crate. Good. No reward for that, so she got out early. Break. Good. I am helping her out. She still got rewards over the top of it. Ophi, crate. Yes. Good girl. Yes. Can reward again for looking at me. Add some duration to it. Break. Good. Let's do it again. Ophi, great. Yes. Add a little movement from me this time. Yes. Break. Good girl. Okay, so no rewards in my hand this time. Ophi, great. Yes. Beautiful. So there's where that helper gets faded out. Ah, great. Good. Break. There we go. Look at that. Look at that, Mama. You did so good. Ophi, come. Yes. Break. Let's do one more. Great. Yes. Broke the rhythm, so it kind of shifted her brain a little bit. Yes. Good girl. Break. Yeah. Good girl. Now she's going back in on her own to search for food. Awesome.